on to the next topic. It's about Dune, or Dune as I would call it, because I'm not from North America and I speak the actual proper pronunciations of words. Because William Shakespeare lived over here in the British Isles, so he created a lot of the words in English. So if we're saying it that way, that's the fucking correct way. But look, English snobbery and pronunciation snobbery out of the way. Everyone's right. I'll take it back. Dune, there has been a new whole world in his hands. There has been a new piece of teaser footage released of this movie. I did look at it and I found it very intriguing. Again, we've got Paul Atreides, Timothée Chalamet. Speaking the words, I can see a vision, I think, of the future. I'm paraphrasing slightly. We got lots of cool shots. We don't see David Dismalkin, who we spoke about last night. He's in the movie. He is playing a... what the fuck is it they call it again? He's playing some sort of android... not android, it's like a borderline psychopathic computer figure. That's what he called it. There's a name for it. I can't recall what the name is. It's a servant of these families. There's major families in this world. They're rich. They carve up the universe. They carve up the galaxy for their own needs. And there's backstabbing. It's almost like Game of Thrones meets Lord of the Rings meets Star Wars. There's a lot of stuff going on within it, and I'm fucking extremely excited to see how Denis Villeneuve has handled this movie. I know he's done it well, because we were speaking about it last night again, and I says there that he is one of my favourite current day directors. Every single movie the guy's created, I have been enthralled by. I have loved every moment of it, and he casts perfectly. I think it was Jeremy Renner and was it Bryce Dallas Howard? It was Amy Adams in Arrival. Fucking incredible. You put Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro and Josh Brolin in Sicario. Fucking amazing. Ryan Gosling as K, was that his name? Agent K. It was a single letter anyway. In Blade Runner 2049, you play him alongside Harrison Ford. Youthful exuberance with that older, wiser figure. What wonders. So this guy just knows how to cast movies. He knows how to embellish the finer moments in these... what's the word? Mythos of these worlds. He did it with Blade Runner. I thought he enhanced upon what was already there in that cult classic from 1982, I think it was, 83. So I've got fucking high hopes for this guy, man, in this movie. This will be the definitive adaptation of this story from Frank Herbert. Because look, the previous adaptations weren't the best, let's be honest. I think it was David Ayer, David Leitch, someone like that anyway, who did it back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And by all accounts, it was a complete disaster. Mentat is the name of what David Dismalkin is playing, incidentally. Mentat. So, yeah, there was a bit of footage released. It was a teaser. And what I've said is it's really setting up the second full trailer. It's been an entire year since this movie should have already been out. They set it up last year. It was supposed to be coming out in November. I think it was December, actually. And then it got pushed back again. We got that epic trailer. That footage of the sandworm erupting out of the dune in front of Paul Atreides, and I believe one of the natives of that world. Blanking on the name of it. I've read the book, incidentally. Incredible that I can't remember these fucking things. I'm like a borderline dementia patient when I go in front of this camera and do live shows. What's that world called? It's haunting me that I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Move on, John. Dead air is bad when you're doing live shows. The native Zendaya, she's with him. It may not even be Zendaya. It actually may be the actual figure who can control the sandworms. Can't recall what his name is either. Fucking shocking. But yeah, it was an incredible piece of footage. That was last year. We've went an entire year without seeing anything new regards to this movie. And we get this little snippet. It was very intriguing. Even the fucking character introduction teaser we got the night before the full trailer of Dune last year. Seeing their faces kind of fading into shot, or fading away and coming into shot. Unbelievable. So the handling of this has been absolutely exemplary so far. The promotion of it. And just the incredible cast. Even now I'm discovering things about this fucking movie. I didn't even realise Dismalkin was in it, man. You mix him with Isaac, Momoa, Chalamet, Zendaya. What a fucking cast. So I cannot wait to see this new full trailer. I cannot wait to get more into these characters. Because what's that thing called? The thing he tests him, he puts his finger, I think he puts his finger in it or something like that, and it tests him, see if he's worthy. And then also she's got this fucking pointed thing, like the previous trailer, that's what I'm saying. There was epic moments that immediately I'm like, oh, that's from the book, that's from the book. And I'm doing this the way I normally do things. Actually, I'm not doing it the way I normally do things. I take that back, it's the opposite. I normally watch the movies and then I go back and embellish out these stories a bit. I envelop myself in the world more. I did that with The Lord of the Rings. I seen the Peter Jackson trilogy. Then I went and read the Tolkien books, became an avid follower of John Ronald Reuel Tolkien. And then I did it with Harry Potter as well. I've done it with a number of novelisations meeting cinema, but this time I've read the book first, and I'm going to be watching the film secondary. And I know on a part of me is going to be slightly disappointed, because by all accounts this is only half of the movie they have adapted for this very first film. And if it does well, and Warner Brothers don't try to castrate it from the very beginning by putting it on the fucking streaming service same day, if it makes money, hopefully we will get a sequel to this movie and get the actual second half of the story played out. A lot of talking for a tiny little teaser, setting up a full trailer, but yeah, fucking excited, can you tell?